guys, this is Kayla.
And this is Becky, and we're with a couple of these read.
Yes, and we also enjoy our weekly wine. What is the weekly wine, Becky?
Well, this is one of my favorites. It's what started my whole love affair with Scout and Cellar. It's Dove Hunt Dog's Pinot Noir. I love this wine. And we have reviewed this one before, or discussed it before. But at that time, it was not an award winner, but now it is. It won the gold in the San Francisco wine competition.
Oh.
It smells delightful.
I know. Black cherry?
Yes.
Okay.
Red cherry, black cherry, a little spice. So you've heard of sugar and spice. Well, this wine is cherry and spice. So.
Nice.
Yes. It's one of my favorite wines.
Mm-hmm.
Dove Hunt Dog, Pinot Noir. You cannot go wrong. I mean, and it would pair well with so many things. I know Scout and Cellar says it goes well with roasted duck, but you know what? I don't really eat roasted duck. That's not one of my things. So, but I'm thinking a good steak. You like grilled salmon. Would go well with that.
It's what I like about this one is it's lighter. So, like my friends who don't like reds, this would be the red that I'd be like, you should try it one day.
Yeah. Because I have a friend who doesn't like dry wines, but I think she might like this one because it is a little dry, but it's not too harsh. It's very bold and earthy and but it is truly one of my favorite wines, and you will not go wrong by ordering this wine.
Yes.
That's for sure. And again, it is a Golden Award winner. So, and that's just in 2024, so that's just recent.
Nice. So,
what you reviewing?
The book this week is The Lake of Lost Girls by Catherine Green. And I actually got this. We had it on one of our lists for either Book of the Month of Aardvark. I think I put it on both lists because I was so excited about this book. It is a murder mystery with a podcast element.
Yes.
And I will say this, if you're expecting Listen for the Lie, it is different. The podcast and Listen for the Lie was very much interwoven into the story. This kind of examines like true crime podcasting, and it's not as maybe in a positive light. Like it doesn't beat it down or say it's wrong.
Right.
It's just, it's a different examination of it, which I appreciated.
Right.
But the mystery itself involves a girl named Jessica, who in the 2000s, she was in college and she came home for her 6-year-old sister's birthday party, her 6-year-old sister, Lindsay, and went out to the car to get something for her sister. Her sister saw her go out through the window, turned around, and when she came back, she was gone and hasn't been seen since. And years pass, and then they find a female body at the lake. But it turns out a lot of girls that went to college with Jessica disappeared that year. And police just weren't doing a really good job of investigating it. And so you've got Lindsay, who's trying to figure out, she's 30-something years old now. She's trying to figure out what happened to her sister. And learning more about her sister via this podcast, because she was 6 when it all happened.
Right.
And kind of her journey into finding out what happened, who the culprit was, if the murders were related, and
sounds very interesting.
Why these bodies keep popping up. And it is, I actually listened to the audiobook. I'm kind of glad Book of the Month or Aardvark carried it, just because I, went out and bought the audiobook instead. That was the thing I could get the fastest. And it is perfect. The voice cast is amazing. The podcast, they're these 2 hosts that go back and forth. So hearing their very distinctive voices, and then of course you get scenes from Lindsay, present day, trying to investigate things, and you get scenes from Jessica, back when she was in college, trying to investigate things. And the way, like, this book is a case study on reveals, like how to reveal any mystery, any twist. Like, there are characters that Lindsay meets in present day, and you don't know who they are, how they're related, until we get that flashback. And then when you get it, it's like, whoa, wait. What? It took me a minute to get into this, but only because I tried starting into the holiday season, not because of the writing. The writing is excellent. But when I got flu, I came back to it and finished it in like a day. Because it was so good. So many twists and turns. And the ending, I did figure it out, but I figured it out like maybe 10 minutes before it was revealed. Which isn't like maybe even 5 minutes before it was revealed, but it was still, it got me. I was like, there's no way that's what she's doing. There's no way that's how it happened. And then it was, and even more twists came with that. So such a good twist
to listen to that one.
It is so good. And I do suggest the audiobook. I know, we're a reading blog. We talk about reading, but this is one I'm like, go get the audiobook because it's perfect. So The Lake of Lost Girls by Katherine Green, an easy 5-star. I've already talked about it over my Instagram. I just absolutely loved this thriller. So glad I got to start the year with this one, and I just turned off the Kindle, but it's a great book. Make sure to pick it up. Bye guys.